How you look at life is up to you. What if you are looking at that 1% and you start to say, this is just me getting closer to my success. It is not giving any guarantee of success. So see if you can create a new mindset around that. And now what I've really understood about life is failure to failure to failure to failure is actually called success. How to work hard on a project where chances of success is less than 1%. Heals the more evolved you are in terms of your imagination and visualization, the more you will work on projects that have less success. So normal people need at least a 50% guarantee that something will work for them to work on it, right? You know what sets Elon Musk apart from the world? He says, I literally work on things that are almost as close to impossible. Currently, he's thinking of how to set up a community on Mars. Okay, now, is that even going to be possible? Will that ever turn a reality? Will that turn a reality in his lifetime? He doesn't know, but he's working at it. The people who invented the aeroplane had no idea whether it will work. I think they almost fell, they say almost over 500 times the plane they tried and it fell, tried and fell. The chances of their success was so little that most people didn't even care what they were doing. They thought they are mad. Correct? So anytime you are working on a project that does not show any chances of success, you have no idea, you have to start to tell yourself that, you know what, I am not here to make sure that we have the ultimate result in this project. You have to just say, can we get closer to this becoming a reality? Okay, so it may not work out or it may work out, but you are closer than what you were earlier. So let's say you're working on a project for your boss in your business or in your job or as an employee. Next year, if they had to have the same conversation with this company, will they have a lot more details? Even though I know this time we won't be able to close, but can we make networking contacts? Can we make sure we understand what it is that they need so that the next year when we make the same presentation, we come a lot more prepared? So just remember, anything that doesn't give you results at that point is actually preparing you for the future for you to become marvelous at it. You know, there was a time in my journey, in my work, where everything that I had launched had started to fail. And because that entire funnel was failing, on the side as a backup, I created another funnel. And then for some time, I ran that funnel and that funnel started to fail. And then what I did was I married both my funnels and launched it in the correct pieces of the puzzle in the right manner, the step-by-step manner that ideally it should have been. And the minute I did that, all of my funnels started to give me money and started to work. Now, for a lot of people, when I look back, they will say, oh, Puja, you failed here. That is why you started this. No, or you failed here. That is why you started that. No. In my journey, you know what God did with me was, He said, first you create all of this material, Puja. Then I'll make you fail in it so that you create the material that is missing in this portion. Then when you marry these two, you will become super successful. But there's no way you will make the material for the other funnel if I don't fail you in the funnel that you are currently in. So actually all the while that God was blessing me, I kept calling it failing. अरे मेरा ये भी फेल हो रहा है, अरे मेरा वो भी फेल हो रहा है. Today I know that all of those failures have come together to make me a success. And now what I've really understood about life is failure to failure to failure to failure is actually called success. If you actually look at when Elon Musk launched his first rocket, it blasted. It didn't even take off. The second one may have blasted in the air. The third one may have blasted after reaching outside of the atmosphere. And while everyone will perceive that as failure, he's feeling he's getting closer and closer to his goal. So for him, each of those rocket blasts were actually success. How you look at life is up to you. What if you are looking at that 1% and you start to say, this is just me getting closer to my success. It is not giving any guarantee of success. So see if you can create a new mindset around that. Yeah.